Iran's 16th wave of vengeance slams US, Israeli, and Arab targets across the Gulf. Israel's air shield starts breaking. Was Iran waiting for this exact moment? Operation True Promise 4 escalates as Iran fires deep into Israel and US strongholds. Tehran boasts of hundreds of enemy losses after striking Israeli HQs and US posts. Iranian forces now move in for direct combat under True Promise 4. Fireballs light up Tel Aviv, near Iraq, and the skies over western Galilee. IRGC claims Israel's defenses are crumbling under technical flaws and weak operations. The IRGC has launched a fresh wave of missile and drone attacks, unleashing precise and coordinated strikes on US and Israeli military positions across key Middle Eastern territories. The latest assault marks a significant intensification in Tehran's campaign of retaliation. On March 3, the IRGC announced it had initiated the 16th consecutive wave of attacks under its ongoing offensive, codenamed Operation True Promise 4. This operation, stretching across multiple days, showcases Iran's growing resolve and capability to sustain long-range precision strikes deep into contested zones. Iranian forces carried out direct hits on critical Israeli assets, including the General Staff Headquarters, the Defense Ministry Complex, and major military hubs positioned near Tel Aviv. The targeted strikes highlight Iran's expanding ability to reach high-security centers, dealing both strategic and psychological blows deep inside Israel. IRGC field reports now claim the death toll and injuries among enemy ranks have surged to over 680 by the fourth day of continuous bombardments. The growing casualty figure reflects the intensity and reach of Iran's coordinated attacks, as the operation pushes into its most destructive phase yet. The IRGC said that Israel's advanced air defense systems, long considered among the most sophisticated in the world, were overwhelmed and unable to intercept several waves of incoming missiles. Tehran's statement suggests that technical flaws and system saturation played a major role in the breakthrough. IRGC in a statement said, IRGC struck the heart and the northern parts of the occupied territories with effective missile and drone operations. The will of the armed forces of the Islamic Republic rests assuredly upon managed continuation of their operations as well as erosion and collapse of the military infrastructures of the Zionist regime. Up until complete destruction of the region's festered and usurping growth of the Zionist regime, we will remain committed to our allegiance until the last moment. Senior Iranian commanders hailed the 16th wave of strikes as their most powerful and accurate assault to date, underscoring a new phase of precision warfare. They described the operation as a definitive show of strength. According to Iranian reports, Israel's air defense systems struggled to mount an effective response, leaving critical military and communication hubs exposed. Iranian officials claimed their missiles successfully breached layered defense zones, exploiting lapses in detection and interception timing. The IRGC openly declared that Israel's multi-tiered defense systems revealed serious operational vulnerabilities and technical flaws under sustained pressure. They argue that repeated Israeli interception failures have proven Iran's ability to adapt, outpace, and outmaneuver high-tech defense grids. Tehran's analysts claimed that degraded computational efficiency within Israel's defense networks slowed missile tracking and response times. They insisted this lag gave Iranian projectiles the crucial window needed to break through high-security corridors and strike their intended targets. Iran stated that its precision algorithms effectively opened controlled air corridors for missile passage and impact, minimizing resistance along the flight path. Officials framed the move as a strategic innovation, ensuring that every projectile reached its designated target. The IRGC has confirmed the deployment of ground forces into active combat zones, launching 3 simultaneous operations across multiple fronts. Command officials described it as a decisive escalation, signaling Iran's shift from long-range strikes to direct military engagement. Tehran announced that more than 230 armed drones were mobilized in coordinated waves, aimed at key Israeli and American targets. The large-scale drone deployment demonstrates Iran's growing emphasis on precision warfare and its confidence in autonomous strike technology. Iranian reports claimed that dozens of drones slammed into the US military base in Erbil, northern Iraq, destroying several operational facilities and equipment. Footage and early intelligence, according to Tehran, confirmed that the strike caused significant structural damage and disrupted ongoing US operations in the region. Additional reports indicate that Iranian drones extended their reach to US facilities in Kuwait, striking both the Ali Al Salem and Arif Jan bases. The attacks were described as highly synchronized, with drones launched from multiple points to overwhelm defense systems and maximize impact.
On March 3rd, Iran launched the 16th wave of its ongoing retaliation campaign, codenamed Operation True Promise 4, targeting key U.S., Israeli, and allied Arab positions across the Gulf. The strikes represent a significant escalation in Tehran's offensive, marking a new phase in precision warfare. Iranian forces reported deep strikes into Israel, hitting high-value military sites, including the General Staff Headquarters, the Defense Ministry Complex, and critical hubs near Tel Aviv. Fireballs reportedly lit up the skies over Tel Aviv and northern Galilee, signaling the intensity of the assault. According to the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, Israel's advanced air defense systems, long considered among the most sophisticated in the world, struggled to intercept incoming missiles. Analysts suggest technical flaws and system saturation allowed Iranian projectiles to penetrate critical defense zones, highlighting vulnerabilities in Israel's multi-layered air defense network. Iranian officials claim that precision algorithms and coordinated missile paths ensured most strikes reached their intended targets, demonstrating Tehran's growing capability to execute high-accuracy, long-range attacks. The IRGC also confirmed the deployment of ground forces into active combat zones, alongside a massive drone offensive. Over 230 armed drones reportedly targeted U.S. and Israeli positions across multiple fronts, including bases in northern Iraq and Kuwait. Early reports indicate significant structural damage at U.S. facilities in Erbil and Ali Salem, disrupting operations and signaling Iran's confidence in autonomous strike technology. Field reports from Iran claim over 680 enemy casualties by the fourth day of continuous bombardments, reflecting the scale and coordination of these attacks. Iranian commanders described the 16th wave as their most precise and powerful strike to date, framing it as both a strategic and psychological blow to adversaries in the region. The escalation has drawn global attention. International leaders, including the U.S. and regional allies, are reportedly reviewing their responses as the situation continues to unfold. Analysts warn that sustained precision strikes and coordinated drone operations could reshape the strategic balance in the Middle East. With Iran emphasizing its commitment to continued operations, the campaign underscores Tehran's readiness to maintain long-range and direct combat capabilities. As missiles and drones light up the skies, the world watches a volatile region where technological innovation, strategic planning, and geopolitical tensions intersect in a dramatic show of force.